everyone. Long time, no video. My finals have ended and I am done for school for this semester. I have one semester left in school and I haven't filmed a video I haven't posted a video in a month, and I haven't filmed a video in about a month and a half. And I filmed one during Thanksgiving, like a get ready with me and a products I've purchased video, and then they were just awful. They were like so bad, so I just discarded them. So yeah, that's where I've been. In case you guys haven't noticed, this past year, so like the entirety of 2014, I didn't post as many videos as I have in the past. And most of that is just because I wanted to spend the majority, well, I didn't set out 2014 to be that year, but I spent the majority of this year focusing more on myself. So that includes just like bettering myself, as well as spending time with my friends and spending time outside of things that I normally would spend time on. So that would also include, you know, still making school a priority, still making work a priority, and thus everything sort of internet took a step back. I happen to be someone that has a lot of anxiety, and also once in a while will struggle with depression and stress and things like that. And it's just, I took this year to just better myself. So in a very long roundabout way, that's where I have been for the last year, not just the past month and a half. School was most of the reason for the last month and a half of just absence, sort of everywhere, but just for the last year, I needed to sort of mentally refocus myself and get back to prioritizing things that I needed to prioritize. And this is in no way sort of like a I'm quitting YouTube video or anything. This is in fact the opposite. I've come to a place where I am very comfortable with myself and with a lot of the situations in my life right now, and as long as I am comfortable there, I will continue to do things like YouTube and nail polish blogging and all that stuff. It's just I needed to just organize mentally and emotionally and physically through everything in order to get to this point. But this is not the reason for this video. This video is actually going to be a legitimate video. That was just a little update as to where I've been for a year and just the reasoning behind that, and I wanted to explain that to you guys, so it's not just that I, you know, neglected or just like abandoned this channel or my blog or anything. There was a reason for it, and I just thought that you guys would appreciate knowing why. Not that I needed to justify myself to anyone, but I wanted it to be out there. And if you are someone that, you know, suffers with anxiety or stress or depression or any of those things, which is incredibly common, and you guys ever want to talk about it, you guys are welcome to message me or tweet me or do whatever if you want to talk about it. I'm completely open to doing that, and I never really intended to have this sort of talk on this channel, but if you guys ever want to have me make a video on it, I can do it here on my vlog channel or whatever. So yeah, back to the point of this video. This video is going to be the first of 3 videos, which are going to be my favorites of the year. I have decided to split up my favorites of the year into 3 separate videos. One about makeup and perfume, one about body and hair care, and one about nail products. In the past couple of years, I have made one very, very long, like half-an-hour video, and I've also focused it on like my favorite products of all time. And this year I just kind of wanted to do more focus on like my top 5 products of just this year, or new products that I've been really liking, and just to make it a little bit easier to watch so they're not just like a million minutes long. So today's video is going to be the makeup video, and then I am going to have the nail polish one and then just the body and hair care one after that. And hopefully these videos will be manageably short. Also, if you guys hear noise in the background, it is raining. This intro is ridiculous already. It is raining outside. In fact, where I live in Northern California, this has been deemed the storm of the decade, which is really funny because the storm of the decade is all relative to where you live. I live in Northern California where it's pretty much nice weather all the time. We don't really have a change in weather. So when it rains and floods and is just a little bit worse than what we are used to with like wind, we freak out in California, and we absolutely admit it. We are the worst weather wussies in the world. Like, I understand that the storm of the decade for me in Marin County, Northern California is much different than the storm of the decade would be in, for example, like Minnesota, where it snows and there is actual weather. I understand that. Or like in Southeast Asia, where they have like typhoons and thunderstorms daily. Yeah, that doesn't happen here, but for us, it's freaking us out. So that's why also I'm in my pajamas. I'm in my Target pajama set that's pink and has elephants on it. I deemed this a pajama day. My city police department tweeted out that if you don't have to leave the house, just don't. Like, just don't go anywhere. All the schools in my area have shut down. Like, my school shut down today. I was supposed to have a final today and it was canceled because my school shut down. So yeah, that's the explanation for what I'm wearing and why you can hear rain in the background. And now, with that part of the intro done, let's move on to my favorite makeup products of this year. So the majority of these products are going to be new products that I picked up throughout this year. Some of these you guys have seen before, some of these I don't think talked about some of these in a video, if not that I've mentioned it in passing and it's not been made a big deal on this channel. And then actually one of these products is old, so it's not even new to me this year. When it came to the category of foundation, I was going to do this in categories. I started out in categories and then I was like, I'm just going to do the products that I like this year. But category wise, foundation was still in this. So these are the two foundations that I ended up really just picking over anything else this entire year. This first one is the matte Jouer, or this first one is the Jouer Matte Moisture Tint. It is a super matte tinted moisturizer. It's amazing. The color selection is not great. I'm in the color nude, but it happens to match me perfectly, so I love it. And the other foundation is the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation. If you guys have been watching my videos for a long time, you guys have known, or do know that I have been using the Jouer Matte Moisture Tint very, very often for the last almost 2 years now. This is pretty much my favorite foundation. It's buildable, it's beautiful, it's great for an oily skin. You can have a very low coverage as well as a medium to high coverage should you choose to. I have not yet gone through one of these tubes. This is still my first tube of it and it's been, it's been lasting me forever. It works really well with a buffing brush. If you buff it into your skin, it looks beautiful. So yeah, this one I have no bad things to say about aside from the fact that it's got a horrible color selection. But in terms of how it affects me, it doesn't affect me negatively, which is very selfish to say. But the other one that I've been really liking is the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation, which is a foundation that I went back to this past couple of months. And it's, again, another sort of medium to high coverage, depending on what you like. You can build this up very, very easily. My skin went from very, very oily to combo skin this year. I've noticed it's gotten a little bit drier, and it might be because I've changed some routines in my skincare and stuff, but because of that and because I just sort of wanted to stray away from the very, very heavy coverage foundations and sort of do something more natural with my skin recently, I went to MAC and asked for a foundation that would work for me, and they pointed me to Pro Longwear. I'm in the color NC25, which is a little bit light for me right now. NC30 would probably be actually better. Nothing a little bronzer can't fix. And I've been really loving this, and I've mentioned this in a video before. I have recently purged almost all of my foundations. I have kept these two, the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua, and that's because it was expensive, and I do really like that foundation, and more than half of that was left. And my CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation. Those are the only 4 foundations that I've kept. I recently just got rid of my MAC Face and Body because I actually ran out of it, but That's another one that I really like. But yeah, these two have been my favorite foundations now, and I have kind of no intentions of looking for other foundations. So yeah, that is foundation. In terms of eye products, I have two very opposite spectrum products to talk to you guys about. One is from e.l.f. and one is from Chanel, and they're basically the same category of product, and I happen to really love both. From e.l.f. they are the long-lasting lustrous eyeshadows. These are their cream eyeshadows, and they're just beautiful. They come in that sort of spongy formula, which is very similar to the Chanel. It's a little bit stickier, and but it dries down really nicely. It's not going to stay tacky or whatever forever. Tacky is a gross word, by the way. I've recently discovered that I just can't handle the sensation of tackiness. Anyway. These you can get at Target for like $3 each. They're really pretty. They have shimmer in them that is very reminiscent of the Chanel eyeshadows, and for me, these come closest to the Chanel eyeshadows that you can purchase. They're super expensive and that I happen to really love. And yeah, I absolutely love them. They work great as eyeshadow bases. You can wear them on their own as well, and they just give off the most beautiful shimmery effect. And again, very similar to the Chanel eyeshadows, which happen to be my other favorites for this year. Particularly this one, which was called New Moon, which was from, I think it was from the spring collection. Either way, it's a really pretty warm brown tone color. It's kind of like MAC's Sable eyeshadow, but it has a lot more shimmer in it. And I absolutely love these as well for almost the same reasons that I love the e.l.f. eyeshadows, in that they are just beautiful. They really are just beautiful. The texture is great. It's a little bit drier than the e.l.f. ones, and they're a little bit easier to work with. And they're beautiful. They wear just amazingly, and they look good all the time. And then another standout makeup product for me this year was the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade, which is what I use to do my brows every day now, ever since I got this, which was in the spring. I don't even remember when it was. But ever since I got this, I have been using this every single day for my brows without fail, unless I'm filming a tutorial in which I use drugstore eyebrow products. But this happens to be my absolute favorite eyebrow product of all time. Anastasia Beverly Hills definitely makes the go-to amazing, most coveted eyebrow products anyway. They work the best. They work the best for me. Actually, I don't know if it works the best for everyone, but their brow gel is my absolute favorite, and this Dipbrow Pomade is just life-changing. There are 5 colors, I believe, and they go from like an ash blonde to a very dark brown, which is what I have. I have the color Ebony. It's the darkest color that you can get. It's a dark brown, kind of looks black, but not black. And it's amazing. It stays on all day. You fill in your brows with it. It makes your brows look really good. It doesn't feel gross on your face. It doesn't feel heavy or anything, and it's an amazing brow product, and I can't say enough bad things about it. And you have so much product in here. It's like you can use this forever, and I'm in love with it. There's nothing else really to say about it because it's amazing. If you guys are super into doing your brows or are looking for that sort of holy grail brow product, then I do recommend checking out Anastasia Beverly Hills. You can get it at Sephora, and it's amazing. I have nothing bad to say about it. I really don't, and it's like, I don't know, it's holy grail to me at this point. It's so good. Seriously, like a month ago, I thought I had lost it and I like panicked. I was like, what am I gonna do? I can't leave the house. My eyebrows won't look good. So yeah, it's amazing. Okay, moving on to lips. This is the other product that I would say you would have to absolutely purchase because it's amazing. This is the Creme de Rose lip balm from Dior. It's expensive. It's like $40, but it's amazing. Okay. The other lip balm that I had used religiously before this was the Jack Black lip balm. And don't get me wrong, I love it. It's still an amazing lip balm, especially for guys. It's a good lip balm for guys that have issues with chapped lips and they don't want to try a lot of girly products. I do recommend the Jack Black lip balms. But I think it was a sale in Sephora like in February or something that finally made me want to purchase this. And so I did it, and then I used it, and it I was done. Like, there was literally no other lip balm that I ever wanted to use again. The texture of this is creamy. It's not sticky. It's not like waxy. It's just the perfect balm. It smells like roses, and I love roses, and you guys know that. And it makes my lips so hydrated, and there's no weird residue, and it makes my lips hydrated all the time, forever. And I've literally not had chapped lips ever since I started using this. Ever. Like, ever. It's ridiculous. And my lips are really soft, and I'm one of those people that I tend to touch my lip a lot in the, like, when I'm driving or when I'm thinking. Like, I will stick my hand in front of my face and think that way. Like, I just subconsciously, my hand goes to my face. And I used to bite my nails too, so that's kind of part of it. But every time I do that, I think to myself, wow, my lips are really soft right now. And it's because of this product. It's just amazing. And these actually last quite a bit of time, honestly. I finally used up my very first one, and it took months to get through it. So, I mean, like, I hit pan on it like really kind of quickly, but it took a really long time to finally get through all of that product. I think I hit pan on it in like May. It was the end of last semester, and I finally finished it last week, which was the second week of December. So it took a really long time for me to get through one of these. So I absolutely love them. They're amazing. They're expensive, but they're pretty much the best lip balms of all time, and I have, again, no bad things to say about it. Other lip stuff. This is a lip liner from MAC. This is MAC's Whirl Lip Liner, which has recently become very famous because Kylie Jenner overlines her lips and pouts them and makes them look ginormous. And this is one of the lip liners that she uses. It got out that this was one of the lip liners that she uses, and now it's like always sold out in my area. But I purchased this lip liner a very long time ago to go with MAC's. There's that lipstick, that new lipstick that makes everyone look like death. That one lipstick that no one likes. I purchased it to go with that because the guy that I went to the MAC store, he said if you do that lipstick over this, it actually looks very nice because this will tone down the death on your lips from that lipstick. I can't remember what it's called. Someone put in the comments what it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but you guys all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, because Kylie Jenner got all like famous with her Whirl Lip Liner, I started using it again because I was like, oh, I actually have that. And it actually is a very, very nice lip color. For me, it's a good neutral everyday color. I have quite pigmented lips to begin with anyways, so a color like this just adds a little bit more color, and then we'll just kind of make it look full, and it's a matte lip color, so it's actually a really nice lip color for me. And I always get compliments on it whenever I wear it out, and I will just use this plain. I won't put anything on top, and it works really great for me. So it's a really nice everyday lip liner. The other lip product that I have been really loving this past actually couple of months is because of Ishani, and I've talked about this before, and it is the Bite Beauty Matte Lip Crayons. This one that I'm holding right now is in the color Truffle, and I've used this on the outside of my lip a little bit to fill them out, and on the inside I have a little bit of red lipstick. But I really love these. They're very, very comfortable to wear. They have great colors. They're very pigmented. They just are comfortable. They last a really long time, and so I'm kind of obsessed with these, and these are kind of my favorite lip product that I have purchased this year. I have one outstanding makeup product, face product for this year, and it is MAC's Soft and Gentle Mineralize Skinfinish. And it's a color that I purchased, I think, about halfway through the year, and I've been using this every day since I purchased it as well. This is a great highlighter, and it's also a great eyeshadow, which is why I've been using it every day. I will either use this as well, I actually use this as a highlight every day, but then I'll also use it as an eyeshadow if I just want something really, really quick and easy. And it's a beautiful color. It's a really nice, soft, gentle champagne color. It looks really nice on the skin. It looks really nice on the eyes, and it's a color that I think almost universally flatters people. And yeah, it just, these products come with a ton of stuff in them. Like, I have used this every day, and it doesn't even look like I made a dent in it. The MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes happen to be some of my favorite products from MAC just because they are such good multi-use products. Perfume-wise, roses are my favorite scent. Hands down, always gonna be. Roses are also some of my favorite flowers, hands down, always gonna be. So, Jo Malone's Red Roses scent was a scent that I used every single day until I ran out of it for months. I used it every day for months. And it's a beautiful scent, and I'm gonna go purchase a full size when I'm not broke. But the other rose scent that I really, really love is the Chloe one. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's Roses to Chloe, and it just is a slightly gentler rose scent, and it's just so feminine, and it's beautiful, and it's an amazing perfume. If you're someone that really likes roses, Chloe, Roses to Chloe, Jo Malone's Red Roses, and then the Diptyque Rose perfume. Those are the three that I recommend checking out, and I absolutely love them. So yeah, those are my favorite perfumes of this year. And those are all my favorite makeup products of this year, and a massive update in the beginning of this video. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Again, I apologize for kind of being absent for a while, but I am working on it, and I'm working on coming back and, you know, doing more videos and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season. I also apologize that I haven't had any giveaways this year, really. I didn't have a birthday giveaway, and I don't really have anything for a holiday giveaway. I mean, I have like 3 things, but I want it to be sort of a bigger deal than that. So I apologize that I don't have those, but I promise the giveaway is coming in the future. So yeah, and also I got to pretty much 7,000 subscribers while I was gone, and I am flattered and very kind of awestruck that there are that many of you out there that subscribed. So yeah, thank you for that. I promise I will make that up to you guys as well. So yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely day. My next video is going to be a nail polish favorites of 2014 video, and then it's going to be a hair care and skincare favorites of 2014 video. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well and have a lovely day, and I will see you guys soon.